Surprising twist in Young and the Restless as Ashley's trauma is unveiled. Is the threat still looming? Upcoming, disturbance at Adam and Sally's home. Who's at the door? Three couples that must happen immediately. New love interests for Audra, Tracy, and Phyllis. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Unexpected twist on Young and the Restless. Ashley's past trauma revealed. Is the danger truly over? The latest spoilers unveil Ashley Abbott's harrowing experience with Martin Laurent, the evil twin brother of Alan Laurent. Amidst the revelations, it becomes apparent that Ashley may still be at risk on the popular CBS soap opera. In a shocking turn of events, Ashley finally uncovers the truth behind her alter personas on Young and the Restless. It appears that Martin, not Tucker McCall, was the one responsible for inflicting harm on her during her tumultuous encounter at the bistro. Although Ashley struggles to recall the extent of her trauma at Martin's hands, her confrontation with him forces her to confront painful memories. Despite her attempts to flee, Martin manages to knock her unconscious, leaving viewers wondering if Ashley's ordeal is far from over. Martin attacks Ashley on Young and the Restless. After Martin Laurent attacked Ashley Abbott, his good twin, Alan Laurent, woke up. At the same time, Tucker McCall showed up. Between the two of them, they were suitable to keep Martin down from Ashley. Also, the halves got into a conflict and went over the deck. Martin broke Alan's fall and likely saved his life. But Martin is believed to be dead on Young and the Restless. Ashley still needs answers because she does not recall everything she went through with Martin. And she also doesn't know the real reason her mind created the altars. Alan thinks she needs in-case care at an installation in order to get to the root of her did. He believes that it might be from nonage trauma. At first, Ashley was against it, but eventually agreed that she needs to do the work to get better. So she's going to admit herself into the psychiatric installation. Still, the peril from Martin may be far from over. Young and the Restless prediction danger still lurking. Everyone knows that dead is no way dead on a cleaner pieces. So, Martin could veritably well still be alive. Ashley's dead story is still going on and there's still a lot to uncover. So, there's a good chance that Martin could be lurking nearly and still posing a trouble. Indeed, everyone could be in peril. Ashley, Alan, Tucker, and indeed Tracy Abbott. They are all in Martin's route, and if he's alive, he's likely still after Ashley because he's easily obsessed with her. Also, Tucker is still upset about Ashley. And this plot could be setting the stage for a reunion between them. Young and the Restless will keep you on the edge of your seat. Keep watching to find out what happens during Ashley Abbott's hunt for answers on the CBS Subser. The Young and the Restless, three new couples that need to happen ASAP. Fresh loves for Audra, Tracy, and Phyllis. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that love can get messy in Genoa City, but it's frequently the ticket to great drama and instigative material. There are clearly some women in GC who could use new love interests, so let's talk about three couples that need to be ASAP. 1. Audra and Nate. Young and the Restless has been teasing the possibility of an Audra Charles and Nate Hastings pairing for what feels like ever. Is it ever really going to be? Time will tell, but there's no denying that Nate and Audra have some sizzling chemistry. The show would be smart to take advantage of it, especially now that Audra and Tucker McCall's relationship has blown up. This is Audra's chance to let herself fall hard for Nate, so it'll be intriguing to see if these two actually get together. 2. Tracy and Alan. Now that observers have gotten to know Alan Laurent, it'd be nice if he could stick around and have a love on the show. Suckers have been lodging for Tracy Abbott to find love again for times, so could Alan be her perfect match? It's worth mentioning that Tracy and Alan have really clicked over their common trouble to help Ashley Abbott with her internal health extremity. Maybe it's significant that Alan and Tracy have been connecting on their Paris trip. There was indeed a sweet moment where Tracy and Alan touched hands in the June 7 occasion, so perhaps they could truly be a new pairing option. Just imagine Tracy eventually getting a handsome, intelligent swain after all this time. Phyllis and Tucker. Although Tucker McCall still loves Ashley deep down, she needs to concentrate on her recovery. Indeed, once Ashley's back to her old tone, it might be better to avoid a reunion with Tucker since he was inadvertently tangled up in her trauma. Audra always felt like an answer for lonely Tucker, so maybe he should just move on. The show has toyed with the idea of pairing up Tucker and Phyllis Summersby, so they should really just go each in on them as a couple. Phyllis and Tucker have an intriguing spark due to their designing personalities, so they might be a good match for each other if they'd just surrender and give each other a chance. What other romantic dyads would you like to see be in Genoa City? Do you have any major couple prognostications? The Young and the Restless spoilers say some delightful love stories are in the workshop, so we'll pass along updates on any fresh pairing news that might be coming over. Young and the Restless next week trouble at Adam and Sally's door. Who's knocking? In the forthcoming week on the popular CBS cleaner, Young and the Restless, suckers can anticipate interesting developments as Adam Newman and Sally Spectra navigate their blowing relationship. Meanwhile, Victoria Newman warms up to the idea of dating Cole Howard. Adding to the pressure, Michael Baldwin reveals his dubitation that a dormant feud between Victor Newman and Jack Abbott might reignite. Coming week's spoilers allude at implicit trouble for Adam and Sally, with an unanticipated knock at their apartment door. Victoria, on the other hand, seems thrilled about an implicit date with Cole, important to her father Victor's dismay. Meanwhile, Michael's discussion with his woman, Lauren Fenmore, suggests the possible rekindling of the long-standing feud between Victor and Jack. As Victor, known as the Mustache, gears up to reignite his contest with Jack, suckers can anticipate another round of thrilling twists and turns. With a series of interesting stories and character developments unfolding, the coming week pledges compelling drama on Young and the Restless. Stay tuned for further daily spoilers and updates on your favorite characters' fates. The Young and the Restless Monday, June 10 recap Victor's fidelity operations. Audra's Ashley encounter. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Monday, June 10, reveals that Ashley Abbott will join Tracy Abbott after getting some sleep and will prepare to head to the clinic that Alan Morant has made arrangements for. Still, Ashley will feel like she needs to go meet with Tucker Bacall first to offer an explanation, get some check, and thank him for showing up to deliver her. After Ashley leaves, Alan will arrive and spend some time recycling everything that's happened in a discussion with Tracy. Since Tracy will admit she's still pulsing, she'll let Alan pull her into a warm grasp. Meanwhile, Tucker will talk to his adjunct about Audra Charles setting up hassles with directors for her smear crusade, but he'll hint about resolving all this by making Audra an offer she can't refuse. Once Audra faces further lapses over the phone, she'll get a textbook from Tucker about a proposition that he has for her. After Ashley shows up to see Tucker, she'll point out that he knew she was not herself and tried to get her help before anyone differently. Tucker will guess he knows what makes Ashley the real Ashley and will be glad she's on the right track now. Ashley will explain the whole Martin Lawrence situation and how her mind ever conflated his aggressive jest with her Tucker boat fight. After Ashley explains how her alters came out to cover her, she'll break down in gashes and get some sympathy from Tucker. Ashley will also thank Tucker for showing up to save her and will apologize for all the alter drama, but he won't condemn her for her mind playing tricks on her. After Ashley updates Tucker on the clinic she's going to, she'll wish him the stylish with Glissade, Audra, and life in general. Ashley will partake a sweet farewell clinch with Tucker before opening the door to find Audra standing there. Once Ashley makes it clear that she only wants the stylish for both Tucker and Audra, she'll point out that she won't be in Genoa City for a while and will take off. Audra will decide she doesn't want to hear Tucker's proposition presently, but he'll follow her back to her own suite and make a vaticination about changing everything if she'll just hear for 5 twinkles. Back with Ashley, she'll return home to find Alan and Tracy staying for her. Alan will note that everything's all set at the clinic, so Ashley will feel ready now that she's gotten the check she was looking for with Tucker. Coming on Monday's Young and the Restless occasion, Victor Newman will find Cole Howard sitting with Michael Baldwin at Society. So he'll blast both serpents. Michael and Cole will want a chance to maintain their case in private, so they'll go head to the estate with Victor and try to move him to back off their corrections. Victor will dig his heels in at first, but he'll ultimately give Cole and Michael a chance to prove their fidelity again with 2 separate operations. Michael will be instructed to revitalize his fellowship with Diane Jenkins Abbott, while Cole will be ordered to form a fellowship with Kyle Abbott. Cole will grow curious about why, but Victor will just act like he's trying to cover Claire Grace and Harrison Abbott. Michael will pound over Victor's Diane-related instructions and realize Jack Abbott is what connects his charge to Cole's. That'll leave Michael suspicious as he asks what Victor is over to now. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor surely has a revengeful plan in mind for Jack, so don't miss all the shocking news ahead. The Young and the Restless Tuesday, June 11 spoilers, Adam and Victoria land in familiar territory. Nikki confesses. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, June 11, reveal that Victor Newman will move forward with a new tactic that relates to business. It sounds like Victor's about to protest off a fresh Newman Enterprises plot, so this may tie in with his feud against Jabot and Jack Abbott. Victor will gather some of his family members to bandy this new strategy, so it'll be intriguing to see the responses. Victoria Newman has formerly raised enterprises about Victor having a shady plan in the workshop, so she may view this as evidence. Nick Newman will most probably weigh in as well on Tuesday's Young and a Restless occasion, but we want to concentrate on Adam Newman for a moment since he'll land in familiar home with Victoria. That clearly makes it sound like Adam and Victoria's pressure will reignite. Victor might indeed designedly stir the pot in expedience of soliciting Victoria back to Newman Enterprises since he thinks she belongs there. Still, it could make her more inclined to return to Newman and cover the situation. If Victoria feels like Adam's going to surrender to his worst impulses because of whatever Victor's cuisine up. Next, let's bandy Nikki Newman since she'll have a lot on her mind when she meets with Lauren Fenmore Baldwin. This will be Nikki's chance to partake some news and maybe admit some advice. Lauren will get updates on Jack Abbott bowing out as Nikki's guarantor, so she may assume this has Diane Jenkins, Abbott written all over it. Still, Nikki won't condemn Jack for putting his family first since he's put so much on the line for her formerly. Jack derailed his own sobriety to make sure Nikki ended up in recovery, so she'll get why he has to take a step back now. That said, part of Nikki may worry about the transition of counting on another guarantor. Likewise, Nikki might confess that she's upset about Victor's moping grudge against Jack, which is getting worse rather than fading down. Although Nikki will remain determined to keep Jack in her life as a friend, she may smell that trouble could be ahead if Victor can't let the history go. It could lead to Nikki making an unsettling vaticination about the Newmans and Abbotts winding up at odds formally again. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Michael Baldwin will surely have some alarm bells going off regarding Victor's conflict with Jack, so stay tuned to watch him advise Lauren laterally. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.